How you going, guys? Welcome back to Walk It Off. I'm Nathan, and today we're checking out the Themeda Loop Trail out the back of Burnside. The weather's looking a bit nasty, so we're going to get right underway with this one. Let's go check out the map. Okay guys, so you'll find the start of this trail between Mount Osmond and Burnside, which is about a 15 to 20 minute drive southeast of the Adelaide city centre. There's a large, flat grassy area across the road from the trailhead where it appears that everybody's been parking their cars for some time. Now, this track is going to get steep right from the get-go, but quickly flattens off as you come up to the crest of the hill. Now, there's going to be at least 2 road crossings and some very steep, narrow, muddy paths on the descent down the hill, so just be very careful as the path gets real slippery. Today we're walking 3.76 kilometres and it is a round trip, so we'll get back to the car. As far as height goes, its lowest point is 213 metres above sea level, while its highest is 365. Now, inclination wise, like I said, it gets very steep right off of the gate, but its steepest point is actually on the descent, with minus 51.8% being its steepest point, but the average is only 12.8. Now, as usual guys, there's a Google Maps link in the description below if you'd like to check this one out for yourself, and I really highly recommend this one. There's great views all the way once you start getting over that crest. It's great views of both the city and the hills. I hope to see you out there. Let's get hiking. Beginning to think this trail might have been a bad idea in the rain. Kicking it off with a leg burner though. Ooh. So, just so you know what the weather is that we're fighting right now. Oh, it's gonna rain soon. This is gonna be fun. The view, eh? So if you're not familiar with the Adelaide suburbs, Burnside's where the upper class people live, all up the top of the hills here. Nice views, but you're going to want to have a good handbrake on your car. So just be very mindful of your footing through here, especially if you're doing it in weather like what we're doing it now. The mud is very, very slippery. Very easy to trip yourself on. Doubly so when you're paying attention to the view.
So you go from one magnificent view to the other. You kind of spoiled just around the 2K mark. You go around one corner from having a really good view of the city to out viewing over the Mount Lofty ranges. Absolutely stunning. So that's the hill, the Granny Hill. There was an old lady that beat my friend and me up that hill. Devastated, absolutely devastated. So as you come over the road, you go for a little bit and then you go through a switchback on a very narrow trail. Just be very, very mindful of your footing because the track is muddy and slippery. Exactly what I said. And you've got a massive hill and a steep embankment on the other side, so just be very careful where you're putting your feet, guys. It is very slippery. So yeah guys, be very careful coming down that hill. Yeah, I felt myself slip like three or four times. And it's very easy to kind of just jar your back when you go and slip like that. I reckon that's part of how I did my knee recently. You okay? Alrighty guys, that brings us to the end of our adventures again for this week. I hope you enjoyed the Themeda trail at Burnside. That hill at the start was a bit of a kick in the pants, wasn't it? I hope you survived this track without slipping up. I nearly did a few times. Anyway, I'll catch you next week. Remember, go outside, get better, be awesome. See you next time, guys.